Who doesn't love winter? Those cozy evenings at home, when you cuddle up with a comforting cup of tea and binge-watch TV shows, admiring the snow that's quietly falling outside. What could possibly go wrong? Except for one power mad state blackmailing half of the world with its gas supply.
It's so hard to care when you're this relaxed.
And driving up your electricity bills. Well, imagine there is an alternative, and your country could import energy resources from Ukraine. Yep, you heard it right. For long, Ukraine has been considered primarily an agrarian country. Then, in 2010, Ukraine's economy perspectives suddenly got hotter. This was the year when Ukraine discovered vast shale gas deposits in Donetsk and Kharkiv Oblast for up to 2 trillion cubic meters. In 2012, estimates revealed another 2 trillion cubic meters worth of natural gas reserves around Crimea. For many countries eager to lower their dependency on the large gas suppliers, Ukraine suddenly aroused as a solution holding the second biggest proven gas reserves in Europe. Soon, Ukraine entered into agreements on exploration drilling with giants like Shell, Chevron, and ExxonMobil. And then,
Russian invasion of Ukraine.
Small Ukrainian cities in the east, like Slavyansk and later Izum and Balaklia, which could have hosted new gas-producing plants and created new working places, turned into the hotbeds of brutal onslaught by Russian forces. Ukraine's deep territorial waters around Crimea were occupied by Russia along with drilling rigs, and ambitious exploration projects, which could have diversified the international energy market, were suspended. Oops. Could someone just turn on the lights, please? Yep, that's better. Now we can clearly see the rich potential of Ukraine's energy reserves, which could serve as a sustainable and cheaper alternative to a part of the Russian supplies, if, it wasn't for the war. As of the beginning of 2022, Ukraine had one of the largest installed electricity generation capacities in Europe, estimated at 56 gigawatts. That's enough energy to power 7 countries like Ukraine, or about 45 DeLoreans to travel through time, which is probably not the craziest decision these days. This energy used to be provided by 4 nuclear power plants, including Zaporizhzhia, the largest nuclear power plant in Europe and the 5th largest in the world, tens of thermal plants, hydropower plants, along with combined heat and power plants, and rapidly developing renewable energy sources with the highest potential among countries in Southeast Europe. Before Russian occupation, Ukraine's territorial waters had a technical potential to host up to half of Europe's offshore wind power capacity. Perova Solar Park in Crimea, with a capacity of 100 megawatts, was considered one of the most powerful solar energy plants in the world before occupation. And Tokmak solar energy plant powered 6 districts of Zaporizhzhia Oblast alone. And the list goes on. Now, what has Russia done with all that? Plundered, dismantled, destroyed. Even under constant attacks from Russia, Ukraine for 8 months has been supplying surplus electricity to the European Union. On October 10, 2022, after brutal Russian missile attacks on energy facilities throughout the country, Ukraine was forced to hold these exports. But Ukraine still can't fight back. This could have been us, dear world. Free, warm, and heavily powered. This still can be us. There's just one obstacle to overcome. Don't let Russia manipulate the world with resources. Subscribe to United 24 and donate to help Ukraine stand for freedom.